Hey YouTube, this is Dan, and I just wanted to do this little video to spark a little conversation and to answer a couple of questions. I've had a couple of people ask me what type of ammunition I use for my conceal and carry weapon, and I thought I'd go ahead and answer that and just see what all you guys are using for your self-defense ammunition for your conceal and carry as well, or home defense even. So I live in the Midwest, so we have quite a dynamic weather system here. In the summertime, it's very hot. People aren't wearing that much clothing. In the wintertime, very cold, and people are wearing a lot of clothing. So I have two different ammunition that I use, one for summer, one for winter. Now, in the summertime, I choose to go with optimal expansion. I want to reduce the risk of over penetrating the bad guy trying to assault me or my family as possible. I don't want to hit anybody else but that bad guy. I want to hit him and get him. So in that case, I use the Speer Gold Dots. And the one reason I like the Speer Gold Dots is the fact that it has a bonded jacket here. So the jacket is actually bonded to the bullet itself. I use this in one. I use this as in 9mm, 124 grain plus P, and I just really like this particular round. It has always fired. It has always cycled through, no matter what I fired it through, and especially through my Ruger SR9C. I've put hundreds of these through that SR9C, and it has yet to fail me. So I really feel confident about this particular bullet. I really feel confident that if I do find myself in one of those critical situations, that it'll defend myself and it'll defend my family. So I really like it. It's not that expensive either. You know, you can get a box of 20 of these for around 20 bucks. So when it comes to self defense ammunition, a buck around is a pretty good value. So I highly recommend that. And when it comes to the winter time, which is where we're in now, it's first day of February here. So I use a nifty little round here, which is primarily made for those markets that hollow points are illegal. You can find a couple of states in the country that hollow point ammunition is illegal, so this is a compromise to it. The EFMJ, Expanding Full Metal Jacket. So this actually has a polymer core inside of it, and it acts just like a hollow point. It performs just like a hollow point, but it's not technically a hollow point. It has a truncated tip here, and upon impact, it kind of smushes out. If you can kind of see this picture on the box there. So it smushes out, give you a nice little pedal there, and it just has a good penetration. And that's what I'm looking for in the wintertime, penetration. Because people are going to be wearing a lot more clothing. I want to make sure that I'm getting through that clothing and actually impacting that target so it's not a threat to me any longer. So that's why I go with this. I fired a couple hundred rounds of this through my Ruger SR9C. It's yet to fail me, and cycles very good. Very low flash as well for a plus P round, 124 grain, and just a really good round. So I really enjoy shooting it. And as far as price goes, this is actually not that bad either. You're looking at about $30 to $35 for a box of 50. Sometimes you can get a little bit better deal, but definitely a great value as well. And let's get to one other question. A couple of people asked me what holster I use for conceal and carry, and here we go. Now this is a special edition holster. This is a holster by Holster, and I've been wearing this for about 6 months now or so, 5 months, 6 months. This is the September 11th, 10th anniversary commemorative edition. So I chose to get this particular holster, one, because he's actually a fellow Missourian and made in the United States. And proceeds from this particular holster went to help the Backstoppers Foundation, a foundation that helps law enforcement officers fallen law enforcement officers' families. So I thought that was a worthy cause, and had no problem spending a little bit of my money to help an organization like that. It's very solid, very robust, and very comfortable tuckable holster. So you can tuck this in. Comes in a couple different forms and flavors, but you can tuck this, you can wear it all day, not feel it, and it feels great. So just wanted to answer those questions, and go ahead and chime in on what type of ammunition you guys use for your conceal and carry or home defense weapon, and what type of holsters, and let's get a little bit of a conversation going, and help out the shooter community in YouTube. So this is Dan, and I just want to thank you guys again for spending a little bit of your time watching my videos. I'll catch you guys next time.